Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Hello. I'm so sorry for being a bit late. I got, for those of you who were on Jeannie's stream, you might have seen that I got a little distracted while getting ready. How are you guys doing? Who do we have in the house over here? We have Jay Blair. Hello. Hi, Nuka. Hi, Adam. Hi, Soyo Switch. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we are back after Saturday's. Oh yeah, I didn't have stream Saturday. I don't know why I said after Saturdays, but I am back from Tulum, Mexico. I just got back late last night. And so that is why today I am not working out. Normally today is my workout day, but I was just like, I can't get myself to move. I'm not sick or anything, but at this, like, I'm not, my physical energy level is just slightly drained. So we're gonna chill today. We're gonna chill and continue on our chill diamond art from last week, which I'm very excited for. What in the world is going on with my hair? I don't know. I'm sorry. But hi Adam. Got distracted and hopped on the hype train. Yeah, I was usually like when I'm getting ready, I'll just have Jeannie's stream playing, and I try to keep my hands moving and busy getting ready for a stream. But then I saw like a really fun hype train going, and I was like, oh my god, this is way too tempting to just like hop on this train. And then it was like really fun because like the train kept going and going and going and going. And so Lionheart, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you. Yeah, so I got distracted. But actually, no, I'm not blaming the hype train. I should have probably prepared earlier. That was the issue. But let's let everyone get here. Hello. Hi Shadow Orca. How are you? Are you back from your trip? Yep, I just got back. I'm so excited to tell you guys about the trip and share some pictures, because this was one of the most spectacular, fun, adventurous trip I've ever been on. And very different from other trips I've been on. It was like there was just so much nature, but also it was very beautiful. I mean, nature is usually always beautiful, but like it was different type of nature. So I'm very excited to show you guys some pics. Hi Mrs. Irene. Hi Jay Blair. Hi Kevin, how are you? Hi Diglett. Hi Javier. Hello. Your pictures looked amazing. Thank you. Yes, I just posted all of them to the IG. Oh my god, I should turn down that light. I'm getting like seriously blinded right now. I'm sorry. Let me just. By the way, I am wearing pants. They are pink, matching. It's just the shirt is very oversized. Okay, there we go. That's better. Like not blinded myself. Okay, but yeah, the pictures are beautiful indeed. Well, thank you. Okay, well then, seems like a lot of you have already seen the pictures, but let me pull them up and give you some background to them. I'm also in the midst of making a vlog of it, and so I'm really excited to have that up this Friday. Because it was just so fun, so much fun. Quite the photo bomb, Irene. You definitely spoiled us. Yeah, usually I think you're supposed to probably not post them all on one day, and you're supposed to like post them, you know, like pace them out. But you guys know I'm very bad at just remembering to do things. So I decided instead of posting this on 5 different days, I'm just gonna post all 5 or 6 posts at once and just assume everyone is fine with it. Oh my gosh, Jeannie, hello, and Crusaders, fellow hype train raiders. Okay, I couldn't think of a right to that. Hi, how are you guys doing today? So good to see you twice on Jeannie's stream and on here. How are you guys doing today? Hello. Raid! Yay, the best kind of raid, the Genie sister raid. Or from my side, the best kind of raid. I love the Crusader raid. Aw, Faterio, thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you. Well, I was just telling the crew that I just came back from Tulum last night because it was my very close friend's bachelorette party. And it was a fantastic time, but also that's part of the reason I'm not working out today. I am going to work out Thursday in case you guys are like, you lazy butts. But yeah, I am a bit of a lazy butt because I'm not working out today. But I thought this would be perfect because we could sit down and chat and catch up on what the trip was like. Hi, Ankle. How are you? Thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you. Well, don't you look adorable? 6 months already. Time flies when you're on the comfiest stream on Twitch. Aw, thank you.
Good evening, Mrs. Irene. Looking wonderful as always. I finally watched the wedding vlogs and everything was beautiful. Bubbly tin, heart to bubbly tin. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, As, for that sweet, sweet message and the cheers. Thank you. And so, let me turn on my phone and hop onto Instagram and show you some of the good times that... Oh my goodness, Adam! Our friend Adam, thank you so much for the 5 subs. For the 5. Wonderful. Grateful. No, yes, I'm grateful, and the person that people who got it gifted are grateful. So thank you so much for the 5 subs. Thank you. Usman, thank you so much for the 16 months. Boomerus, thank you so much for the 16 months. And for those of you who are wondering, my voice is slightly going away at the moment. Just a little bit. Not because I'm sick or anything, but when you go on a girls trip, there's a lot of talking. And also when you go on a girls trip to a nature place, there's a lot of bugs, so there's a lot of screaming and yelping. So that's hence why my throat is like a little bit. Nice one, fueling the hype train. That was so fun. I was a couple minutes late to my stream because of it, because I got distracted. It's really late here, guys. Have a good night. Well, have a good night, Lungello. Monstrous Tom, thank you so much for the 13 months. Irene, did you just woke up? No, I didn't just woke up. Did it look like I just woke up? It could have, because I did just wash my face. I did just wash my face. But I've been up. I've been productive, but just not physically working out. Why is my stream lagging? Let me just, maybe it's overwhelmed by the giant raid. Who's the girl on the left of that pic? I didn't know you knew any supermodels. Ooh, well, my friend is a supermodel. Oh my god. Oh no, it's fine. I don't know what's going on. But this right here, my friend next to me is, her name is Jay, and it was her bachelorette party. She's been my friend since like 12 years ago. How long has it been since I graduated? I'm probably dating myself, but Meowing, thank you so much for the 18 months as a tier 3 VIP member. Thank you so much. Oh wow, it's been 18 months. How about that anyway? Hope you had a great time at the bachelorette party, Miss Irene. Thank you. And Instinct Rules, thank you so much for gifting the sub to our dearest Jeannie. Thank you so much. A little bit lagging. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what is causing that. I think I should have restarted my computer potentially. I meant you, you derpy bubble. Me? You're too kind, mini-man. Aw, thank you. Well, so as background, I went on a 3-day trip to Tulum, Mexico. It is a city that is 2 hours south of Cancun. So I flew into Cancun, And then we celebrated my friend's bachelorette there. So this is Jay. Yeah, we've been friends since freshman year of college and still very, very close. And so very excited for her wedding coming up in a couple weeks. And
Hype train needs completion. Bubblyton, hell yeah.
Hype train needs... Oh, thank you, Ice, for the cheers. Yeah, and so her last name is going to be changing to Tulum. So we went to Tulum because it's very similar to that. And it's also a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. So this is once we have, when we arrived, we all, we actually flew out on a red eye, which red eye is tiring, but at the same time it's very efficient because once you hit the ground, we arrived at like 9 a.m. so we got the entire day. But then once we arrived, that was too early for the check-in, so we went and we changed into our swimwear because we were going to go straight to the beach. And then she was really sweet. She gifted us all bathing suits, and so that was really sweet. And so we're all wearing like matching bathing suits in a way, like because they're all from the same company, same brand, and we're all having matching hairs. Well, she didn't do her hair yet, but this is us getting ready. Fight any hurricanes? No, actually, you know, before I went, I was telling you guys I was really worried that there was going to be too much rain. Because it's start of raining season from like June to August is all like supposed to be rain. But luckily we got zero rain while we were outside. It was really sunny. We got so lucky. Oh, it was a bachelor. I thought it was a wedding already. No, not yet. Wedding is in a couple weeks. But yeah, so 2 celebrations. Said about the planned surfing and snorkeling camp. Oh my God, she told you? Yeah, okay, well then I guess that's confirmed because I told her she can, if she doesn't feel like going, she can just let me know. But yeah, I'm excited. We're also having a Hawaii trip coming up for another wedding for our friends in Seattle that you guys know. And so yeah, at that time, it'll be a water trip with Jeannie. And Jay Blair, thank you so much for doing Sip Your Water. Probably will help with my voice, so cheers. Okay. Soy O Switch. Can't miss this train. Thank you. Thank you so much for the cheer. She's excited. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I'm really, really, really excited too. That one's going to be very, very fun. I'll vlog that too so that you guys can join that adventure. But okay, I'm getting so distracted. Sorry. So yeah, this is us getting ready. And then this is our group of 5 girls at the beach. So all 5 of us have been friends since freshman year of college, so we're all really close. And yeah, as you can tell, we all have like swimsuits from the same brand, and then we all have our hair done in like it was like Jay said that it's like a puka style, so it's like a puka hairstyle where she came up with it, where we would like have low buns and then we all have like little black ribbons in our hair. So we're all there. It's like she's constantly mentioning how she misses you already and can't wait to see you all again. Yay, me too. I miss her so much. I can't wait to see her. And Rambo, thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so it was like the sun was going in and out, but it was still really beautiful. And actually, like, the part we were kind of worried about was that there would be a bunch of seaweed, because if you go to Tulum around this time, because there's so much rain and wind, there's a bunch of seaweed washed up. But the beach club that we went to, which by the way, it's called a club, but it's not a club, it's more like an area where they have a bunch of cabana like items laid out on the beach so that you can sit and order a bunch of food, which is so delicious and so relaxing. But there's people who are dedicated to clearing out the seaweed, so the water is very clear. Also, the water is super warm. It's a nice temperature. It's not too cold, not too warm. I wish we like could have just gone all the way inside, but we had to go to a museum right after this, so we decided not to do that. But it was so nice. The only part that was a little like, I was like, was like, there were so many insects. There were a lot of butterflies because it was butterfly migrating season. And so I felt like there were moths everywhere. I called them mothaflies because they look like moths, I swear, but they're butterflies apparently because they're everywhere during the daytime and moths are nocturnal. But yeah, so other than there being so many bugs everywhere, it was still good. It was very, very good. And then, yeah, this is, see, there's so many palm trees. There's so much shade. All the cabanas, like, there was no need to have any, like, parasols because there's just natural shade from the palm trees. I was going to say, I don't even know what I was going to say. I can't even pronounce. Can't speak English today. Can I speak Spanish today? No, not that either. Buggies bothering Irene in Mexico. Yeah, it was, there were so many bugs. Like, the most, I'll go to the next page so that you guys aren't stuck on that, but yeah, that's where we, like, ordered food and we're just, like, chilling on the beachfront. But, yeah, there were several bug incidents. The most memorable and most, like, scary incident is there was a tarantula in our Airbnb. Do you guys know? I'm not exaggerating. Normally, I totally get if you guys think I'm exaggerating, but it was a full-on tarantula. It was like, you guys know how big a tarantula is, right? It was like the size of the bottom of this water bottle. This is a 1 liter water bottle. Oh my gosh, how did I tell you? But it was a tarantula. I'm not gonna you can Google tarantula if you don't know what a tarantula is, but it was a full-on fuzzy, wuzzy, black, gigantic tarantula. And I almost died. Yeah, it was really scary. No creepy crawlers. Oh no, it might have been major panic. Oh yes, believe me, it was super ultimate, like high level, like ultimate level panic. If my normal level of panic is like a 7, this was like a 12. Burn the place down. Yeah, that's the level of panic I was in. Fuzzy wuzzy cute. Oh, it does. But it wasn't cute at all. But yeah, so there were definitely a lot of bugs, but it was still super beautiful. It was super, super humid too. But I guess that's how they maintain all their greenery. And so it was very pretty. And then, yes, you'll see that we have our friend group whenever there's like weddings, bridal parties, etc. We love to blow kisses at the bride. So Jay has a cute veil on and we're all blowing kisses at her. And then this is actually the entrance way to the beach club. They are super creative with all their like interiors and their architecture. It's just their resorts. This isn't a resort, but their resort like areas are just so beautiful and very zen and naturey, but modern. Very pretty. No offense, but you all need sun. Oh, well, we got plenty of sun, but I burn like crazy. I don't really tan, I just burn, so I put on so much sunblock. And bug spray. Lots of bug spray. Today is my birthday. Oh my gosh, it's your birthday, Jay Blair? Guys, it's Jay Blair's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. Oh, so happy. Sunburn is a pain. Yeah, we didn't want to get sunburn because we were going to be there for a while, so we just put on a bunch of sunblock. And it's like, even if you're going to suntan, guys, make sure you put on sunblock as well as suntan lotion because it could cause skin cancer. You gotta be careful. Oh, Usman, you had like a personal bubble one message. Okay, perfect. Well, I got a bubble one right here. And Stephanie with lots of good energy. I just came back with lots of good energy from Tulum. And here is wishing you a fantastic birthday. Ow. I think I got some in my eye. Took a bubble to the eye. I don't know what it was, but I once got sunburnt so bad it felt like multiple needles stabbing me over and over for 4 days. Oh man. No, I totally know what you mean because I've gotten almost that sunburnt before where I like peeled like crazy. It was not fun. Everyone's joining in the bubble blowing. Thank you. And then this is a place called Eeek, and it's really beautiful. It's like a I should have Googled this before I was gonna tell you guys about it. But it is basically a giant open space. I think it's an architectural Zen place. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, it is basically a huge like architectural statement piece where you enter through a large glass wooden door that's in a circle, and it like spins and you enter, and it's like a very open space that's made with this kind of like white stone like texture and a bunch of like woven wood that looks almost like fabric. So it's really pretty, and you go in and you take off your shoes. So it is very soothing because first of all, when you go in, it is very quiet. You're not supposed to like talk loudly there. It's supposed to be a little bit of a sanctuary. And so I almost wonder if it has a religious background to it. I'm not sure. I'm not Google. So whatever, everything I'm saying is like observation. So I might be saying it wrong. Yeah, so you walk around, and then it's very soothing to your feet because you're walking on soft wood. Like all of that brown part is wood as well as stone. And so it's just really a nice therapeutic massage for your foot. And it's also very beautiful. So yeah, it was a very great time. If you go to Tulum, I highly recommend visiting Eeek. And then, oh yeah, this is what it looks like inside. So there's like wood everywhere. Oh, and the walls are all wood too. And there's a table there. There's incense as well. So I almost feel like, is this a sanctuary? Like, is this a religious place? I'm not sure. There was also like a meditation room. I don't think it's like for a specific religion, but I do think it's supposed to be like a meditative space. So it was very beautiful. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's wood? I thought it was carpet. Oh yeah, it's wood. Yeah, all that brown stuff is wood. It almost looks like carpet because like it's not a single piece of wood. It is basically a lot of thin pieces of wood, which I guess are sticks that have been curved. Now that I think of it, I think they put a lot of work into this because they curved the wood. And so they curved a lot of wooden pieces and just stacked them on top of each other like that. And you know how wood varies in their shade and color, and so that's what forms those patterns. Wow, they must have bent all of them, like heated them up and bent it. So yeah, but it's super duper beautiful. Looks like rattan. Yes, palmarum. It very, very similar to rattan. It looks like rattan a lot. Mini Man, thank you so much for gifting subs. Thank you. Did you get tanned a bit? Your skin looks a little darker than your last stream, or is it just the camera setting? It is the camera setting / lighting. I'm sorry, let me try fixing it. Let me see what my ISO is set. Oh, okay, normally I set it at that in the dark. And it's the camera setting / the sun is setting as the stream is continuing. So there we go. This should be more like my normal skin tone when we are streaming at night. It's a little yellow, so I could change the white balance a little bit. Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, actually, I didn't get too tanned. I didn't get too tanned while I was there. Let me turn this down a bit. There we go. That way I'm not blinding you. Because I put on a lot of sunblock. And now that light's... Whoa. Yeah, I didn't mean to press that. There we go. Okay. Feng Shui Zen, perhaps. It was very, very zen. It was super nice. It's easier than you think depending on the type of wood. Oh, really? Maybe. I mean, these wood pieces were fairly thin. Like, each piece was, you know, like the width of a pencil. Yeah, but very beautiful. Okay, perfect. I'm glad it looks better. Awesome. Okay, and so then continuing on is day 2. So yeah, the first day was basically the beach and then going to the museum. Then we checked into the Airbnb. Then the second day we started going on adventures to the cenotes, and cenotes means water hole. A sinkhole. It's called sinkhole if you translate it on Google, but I don't know if that's completely correct. It's more of like, I think cenotes, because we went to like 3, or we went to 2, because 2 of them are part of the same cenote, but they're like caverns that are underground, or some are not completely underground, but yeah, they're like caves with mountain like spring water inside. So it's non-salt water. It's fresh water. It's fresh water. I don't know why I couldn't find the word fresh, but yeah, it's fresh water, and it's inside caves. And actually, there's 3 ways you can check them out. One is just by doing a self-guided tour, well, like self-guided hangout, and they require you to wear a life vest, and so you just pay entrance and the light for the entrance and life vest. 2 is you can go on a snorkeling tour, which they actually take you into the caves, which is pretty cool, but I would probably get really scared. And then 3 is you go on a scuba diving tour, where you go even deeper and you take a flashlight and you go like, I think it can go quite a bit. I don't know how deep it is because I was just floating, but it can go kind of deep and you like wander through the cave. So there's multiple ways to see it, but it is really fun no matter which way. Well, I've only seen it one way. I've seen it very like the highest level way, and it was still such a great time. Sacred Mayan watering holes. Is that what it is? I also learned that this time. How deep do they go? I have no idea. It was a little scary because some of them I was like, I'm not gonna look down because it looks super deep. Like, it'll look like there's rocks and then there's black space between the rocks where I have no idea how deep it goes. So it could go kind of deep, but yeah, they definitely require life vests. What was it? I feel like I missed a question. Some are still being explored. Oh, wow. Yeah, it gives me a little bit of anxiety when I hear about like cave exploration, because like you hear about times where it like the scuba divers go in and then they run out of air, or something happens where they timed it or they mistimed it and they run out of air, then you can't come back out because it's not like you can just surface. So I don't know, that sounds really scary. I would not want to explore myself, but it is very beautiful. Did anyone bring under cam GoPro? Me! Yes, I absolutely brought my GoPro. Although I didn't go like too much underwater, but yeah, I haven't seen my GoPro footage completely yet, so I'm excited to see, because some parts I did see scuba divers below me, so I just like shot the GoPro. So I'm hoping I get to I captured some of the scuba divers, so that you guys can check them out as well in the vlog. Divers get stuck. Yeah, that would be scary. Could you dive down and see underneath, or only swim up to? You can, if you are like strong enough in order to like swim down even with the buoyant force of your life vest, which is pretty hard. But otherwise, no, you're supposed to stay above unless you're actually snorkeling. Yeah, but going to be fun for vlog, definitely. I'm excited. So yeah, that's just us before we went into the water. I'm kind of like scared before going into the water because there's like fish inside, and this is before we've gone in, but also very excited. And then, oh yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of wildlife. This was a huge iguana. This is not like on display. It's not in a zoo. I'm like walking to the cenote, and there's this iguana just like sitting there, and it was like just the body, like without the tail, was this big. I think including the tail probably would be longer than I am. Yeah. So that, and then this is now when we're about to go into the cenote, and then this is us with our little life vest going around. Oh, and actually I think that those water bubbles in the background are scuba divers, and then their water like pumps up like bloop, 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 bloop. Funny looking dog. Yeah, iguana just vibing. Look kind of chill. Yeah, I was kind of scared at first because I was just like, oh my god, is that like a Komodo dragon or something? Because I think for those, if they bite you, you would die because they are poisonous. There's a big ant on top of the iguana. Where? I don't see it, but you have good eye. Also, the ants there were gigantic, super gigantic. Water so blue. Yeah, the water was very, very blue. But you could tell that the water is very fresh water and not buoyant at all, because when you're on your life vest, it's kind of like scary to feel how much you have to tread water in order to stay afloat. Not sure why, but it just felt like the buoyancy of the water was very low. Yeah, so there's that. And then these are now group pictures with the beautiful bride. So we coordinated some of our outfits, and then we took a lot of photos. And so, yep, those are all my friends. And then we also took a giant floaty, because you could see there was a pool in the background. One of my friends, like, it took her an hour to hand pump the entire floaty, but it was so worth it because it's so cute. And yep, we also blew up a bunch of balloons, and it's like bride to be. And then we took a bunch of pictures outside. This is really cute. It reminds me of, like, you know how, is it Acme Studios or Lionsgate? Okay, I think both Acme and Lionsgate. Like, they have the thing where, like, or like Looney Tunes, where it's like da na 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 na, and then they show up. And so I thought that was really cute. And also, it was one of our friends' birthdays as well.
Mexico looks pretty, but Irene is prettier. Simple facts.
Oh, you're too kind, Adam. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Thank you. But no, Mexico is way prettier. Mexico is really pretty. I would so want to move there or go there again if not for the giant bugs. But even with the giant bugs, and you guys know how scared I am of bugs, like I like pretty much have a phobia, I still want to go again because it was just so beautiful. Yeah, so we celebrated her birthday. And then now, this is like non-conventional photos you will see of me because I've never like taken photos too much with bathing suits. But one of my friends, she is very good at taking pictures. And she's also very good at swimming. So we were just like at the Cenotes, I was taking footage with the GoPro because I was like, well, we're in water. We do not want to get our phones wet. So I put away my phone and made sure our phone did not go near water. Well, she decided to bring her phone. She didn't, her phone is completely safe, as you can tell by how she was able to provide all the pictures. But she brought her phone. But she also did like water polo competitively all of high school. So she's very good at swimming. So her confidence in swimming is very, very high, I guess, because she took her phone. Oh, cenote equals holy well from Maya tongue. Cenote. Oh, thank you, Broxigar. Okay, so now all of you guys know what cenote means. Oh my gosh, I don't think even my friends knew. I should tell them. It means a holy well. And it is so appropriate because it is very, very beautiful. Actually, now that I think of it, I think one of my friends mentioned it. But yeah, well, I should have, are you supposed to drink it? But I will say, like, they're very, very, like, place high importance on maintaining the purity of the water because there were so many bugs, right? And so we were spraying bug spray. Not there, but like at the parking lot, we were going to spray bug spray and we were putting on sunblock. And then they actually make you wash it all off at the shower places because they don't want the water getting contaminated. So you're not allowed to have any of those on when you go into the water to preserve the water. They were worshipped by the Maya. I could see why. Like, they do look holy, actually. They look pretty grand. You'll be able to see more on these pictures. So this is where, like, you swim. And for the most part, like, some parts are, like, kind of open. But some other parts, there's, like, rock formations that come up that you can walk on top of. So, yes, we were swimming with the life vest. But at the risk of our own lives. And for the photos, we, like, took it off on when there were little islands and we could stand on them. So, yeah. And then this area, there was, like, a little, like, water dripping there, so it was like almost like a shower, like holy well shower, I guess. So we took pictures there, and it's really pretty because there's the water in the cave is just so majestic, and then there's like a small sliver on one side where a light's coming into the cave, and so it is very beautiful. Doesn't seem safe for drinking, but being kept as pristine as possible. Yeah, I don't know about drinking it. I probably don't recommend drinking it. But yeah, so we just took more pictures there. And then, yeah, you can see the cavern is very, very big and grand. And it just continues on for a long time. We aren't supposed to go past a certain place. I mean, there's no... I think actually you could go further, but... There's no need to put like a line there because if you don't have a flashlight, it just looks pitch dark and scary. So just because it's very intimidating, you wouldn't go. So they don't even need to tell you not to go. It looks so beautiful. The place also is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Roy Knight. Yeah, so that's very pretty. And this is like the same one, but from afar. So yeah, I was like, thank you so much for the photo shoot while risking your phone. And then, so this one, all of these photos are from Dos Ojos. And it's called Dos Ojos, which means two eyes, because there's two different cenotes that are right next to each other, and that's why it's called Dos Ojos. And then the other cenote that we went to was called Takbiha. I think I'm saying that right, hopefully. This one was super beautiful too, and was so different because basically this one was actually like an underground cave. Like Dos Ojos, it was a bit of like an open cave where you could see the water. And people said, I'd never watched Game of Thrones, but then my friend said, oh, this reminds me of Game of Thrones. But this one was an underground cave. And then in addition to it to being an underground cave, there is like a hole at the top of the cave for one of them, and the light floods in, and from the inside of the cave it looks almost fake. It looks like if you step into the light you will be abducted by aliens type of light. That god light, is that right? Yeah, it looks like it. Beat me up, Scotty. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It looks like you'll be the chosen one or something if you step into the light. So also you see like the circle in the background, it's not normally there, but with all the flowers, those and the candles, those are not normally there. But there was a wedding going on, or not wedding going on, I think the wedding had already happened earlier that day, and they were taking photos and stuff, but it was still open to the public. But so they had florals, and it was super super duper beautiful. And so yeah, that's where all the flowers were. And then yeah, see, you go down into the cave, so it's kind of scary at first because it's very dark, and then you go in and it looks like this. Oh, and you can kind of see the couple that's taking photos. It was really pretty. Like they're taking photos like half in the water, so that was very beautiful. Looks like a level in an adventure game. Oh, you're kind of right, it does. See, so we know that the adventure game or movies and shows get inspired by real life places, probably. And then, oh yeah, this is like the beam of light. Isn't that crazy? Like it just like floods down from the top. Oh, and it's also really pretty because that light reflects off the water onto the ceiling of the cave. So that was also very pretty. Okay, and then also we had like a cute pool in the Airbnb, so we just shamelessly took a bunch of photos there. Because I got way too trigger happy on Amazon and got like a bunch of different swimsuits and took 2 swimsuits. So, but then my friend also gifted us a swimsuit. So we had 3 swimsuits for 3 days. So I wore 3 different swimsuits every single day. But I liked all of them, especially the one that my friend gifted to us. But this one was my other favorite, where it's like a neon colored rainbow. It kind of reminds me of a unicorn. So it's your Airbnb. Enjoy every second. Yes, you'll actually see why. Like it's so beautiful. The whole pool looks like this, where there's like palm leaves behind it. It just feels like paradise. Yep. So took a lot of photos there. Yeah, you open this like rattan curtain, and there's a pool inside. Doesn't that look like we're in some type of Mayan palace or something? I don't know. But it's very pretty. And there's my friend and I. We finally put the tube into the pool. It was really fun just floating around in it. But yeah, that was the trip. It was very, very fun. Oh, and I brought back some snacks as well to share with you guys. Pretty, right? Yeah. So this is one of the snacks. We ate some on the plane, but it was called Obleas. It says, Tradición que me acompaña. What? Tradition that accompanies me. They're mini obleas con cajeta de leche de cabra. So I have no idea what that means, but I know what it means because my friend told me. But basically, it's wafer paper, wafer sheets with caramel, goat milk caramel in the center. Thank you for sharing snippets from The Bachelorette. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for joining. It was fun talking to you guys about it. I know I can just show you on the vlog, but I don't know. I feel like it's fun to talk to you guys about it instead of just posting on Instagram and being like, peace out. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And it's pretty like chewy. Have any of you guys tried this? I think it means it's tasty and eat it. It's really good. It does taste like, I can taste that it's goat milk. I think if you're not as sensitive to funky or like to the taste of milk, you wouldn't notice it as much, but it tastes really good. And surprisingly, I noticed when I ate food and snacks at Mexico, relative to American snacks and food, it's a lot less sweet and a lot less seasoned. So they don't over sweeten stuff. Oh yeah, Jose has to be here to tell us what it says. Yeah. I don't know what it says. Hecho en Mexico por productos Medellin. Yeah, I don't know. I did not do very well at speaking Spanish in Mexico. I got very shy. I used to have these all the time. Oh, Javier, did you try them before? They're pretty addicting. And the issue is that there's a bunch of them in here. So once you open them, it's a bit dangerous. Oh, made in No. The part that we were curious about is where it says Tradición que me acompaña. Oh, shoot. Yeah. What does that mean? Is it tradition that my company, a company and tradition? I only got hecho en Mexico, made in Mexico. Jeannie's here also. Jeannie was a minor in Spanish, so she understands all this. Oh, by the way, Jeannie, I got you a souvenir too. Tradition you can bring. Oh! See? Jeannie is completely fine. Wait, Jeannie, let me show you. So I got one for you, one for Mom, and one for me. And it's a little, like keychain / decoration for your backpack or purse. And it's free to Kahlo, but it's so cute. It's all handmade. And so I got 3, so that can be matching. And Mom can have one, and you can have one, and I can have one. Isn't that cute? I love the color. Times 3,000. Yay! I'm so glad you like it. Well, let me know later which color you would like, because you get first pick. There's pink, coral, and creamsicle. That's adorable, right? Isn't it cute? I really like it. I got this from this place called Mercado 28, where they have a market that sells a bunch of handcrafted work and stuff. It's cute. I like coral. You like coral? Okay, perfect. So then this one will be yours. I will make sure I remember. Or I'll put a hair clip on it so that we remember this is Jeannie's. Okay, yay. And then the other snack we got is this tequila chocolate. But anyways, Jean, you have a good recording. Bye-bye. This one we also tried on the train. It's good. It doesn't have alcohol in it, so I'm not gonna be like drinking and getting drunk on stream. But it has little like pieces of tequila in it. They have tequila like everywhere when you go to Tulum and Cancun, because we flew into Cancun. So much tequila. You go to every store, even like t-shirt stores, like all these stores that have nothing to do with tequila serve tequila. It's very, very interesting. It's like part of their culture, I think. But yeah, it looks like this. I don't think you can see. But yeah, there's little pieces of like it feels like Pop Rocks, but it's tequila flavored. Oh shoot, sorry. You redeemed Make-A-Wish? When? Where? What? How? Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. I'm so sorry, Jay Blair. I'm prepared for your wish. Mexico is huge on tequila. I've heard like you can even do like a tequila making contest. Since I am alone today, my wish is for everybody here not to be alone. Aww. That is a sweet wish. And Jay Blair, I was actually gonna sing you happy birthday. But it's just I was taking so long to go through the pictures that I wanted to do it after I finished doing that. So first we're gonna wish that Jay Blair, that everyone has fine company, great company, which y'all do here as well. So let's blow out the candle for that. And also we're going to wish Jay Blair a happy birthday and sing happy birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay Blair. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Make a wish. So you get a second wish. Just because it's your birthday, you know. You get an extra wish. Okay, did you make a wish? Because that's a very important one. And you got to not tell us that wish, because you're not supposed to tell people the wish before you blow out your candle. That's bad luck. Not that I'm superstitious or anything, but okay, here we go. There you go. Now all of your birthday wishes will come true. Yay! Fantastic. Okay, so now that we are and also this was our itinerary. My friend is very, very, very super duper organized, and so she made us an itinerary while we went. But yeah, let me switch to the overhead screen so that we can also do some comfy crafting that we were working on last time. Oh. Okay. Brian Knight, thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Why aren't you showing up here? Oh, right, I blinded it. Okay, there we go. So this is what we were working on last time. We didn't make too much progress because I was getting distracted by myself. I'm not accusing you guys of distracting me. I would never do that. I'll let you do. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to continue. But really, I'm spending my birthday alone. Oh no! I'm sorry. Sometimes spending your birthday alone can be kind of peaceful too. You should totally do something for yourself. Like, I spent my 21st birthday night alone, I think, because in the US, if it's your 21st birthday, you're going out and drinking because that's the age that you can legally drink. But I was studying abroad in Korea, so it was kind of like a no big deal birthday, and it was also a school day, so we didn't want to go out or anything. So I went to the convenience store, bought a bottle of soju, drank it by myself in my little tiny room. But I had a great time. I was like, congratulations, happy birthday to me. And so, Jay Blair, you should do something for yourself, like order boba, or order whatever you want to eat that is like top of your mind right now. You don't need to think about, well, would that person want to eat this? Will this person want to eat this? No. You can choose exactly what you want to eat because you're celebrating. It's your birthday, and then it's like a self-celebration. So, yeah. Didn't go out on my 21st, yeah. Now, I was at work. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not a huge drinker. So I'm totally now fine with not going out. Birthday snack game all night with the boys. Best celebrations in my opinion. Yeah. Everyone has different definition of fun, honestly. My definition of fun would actually be working on this all night. You guys are like, okay, you're a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, I have to flip this even though this is upside down because of how I've been working on it. Okay, so let's continue working on Pikachu number 5. Number 5, where are you? I drink from 18, so turning 21 was like, wow, cool, I can buy it myself now. Oh, okay. Yeah, most people, other than the US, I think US is the country with the latest drinking age. Start drinking when they're 19 or 18. I went gambling on my 21st birthday. Oh, that's fun. As long as it was responsibly. Most of the time, I don't even remember my birthday. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess it was very, very, you were living in the moment. Best way to spend your birthday watching the Lee sisters stream. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Aizo. I get really excited to hear when's your guys' birthdays. Like when we celebrate together. It's so much fun. Da, da, da. England is 18, but most are at 14. Oh, okay. I thought you meant certain countries start at 15, and I was like, what? 15? Wow, that is pretty. 15, I guess that's when you're a freshman in high school. Yeah. As long as... I think there's like definitely mixed opinions on what's better. Start having people drink in high school or not. Feel like it kind of is because you're drinking like with supervision, which is probably safer. But then I think there's a counter argument that if the drinking age is lowered, then the illegal drinking portion will start in middle school even. So I guess there's differing opinions. I think whatever you do, as long as you are safe, be safe. It was fun at the casinos. Nice. That must mean that you, oops. There we go. You had a lucky night. Only time I had drinks with the alcohol was mostly during Christmas, but the last time I had it was 8 years ago. Oh, we have a lot of non-drinkers here. High five. I don't really drink either. Oh, you know what's really funny? Speaking of drinking, like, if you think of bachelorette party or bachelor party, usually people drink a lot, right? Well, guess how much I drank? 0. And also, guess how much my friends drink? Very little, because they weren't serving alcohol the weekend we went because there's elections going on. And I was like, that's actually a really cool or really thoughtful law to have, to not allow alcohol to be served during elections, because that way you can make sure that the citizens aren't like super drunk while they make their decision, their important election decision, and they can make a purposeful decision. So I was like, that's so interesting. I've never, because in the US, like, I've never seen alcohol be like, people can't serve alcohol during election season or election day. But yeah, I was like, huh, interesting. In Denmark, you can technically drink alcohol from age 0 as long as your parents agree. Just can't buy it yourself until 16. What? That's crazy. I guess it's kind of like rated R movies or something. Like, technically you can watch it with adult supervision, but you can't buy the ticket yourself. Whoa. It's kind of like coffee, where it's legal but not encouraged for younger folks. Wow, I haven't drank to the point of drunkenness in a few years. Yeah, I haven't drank to be super buzzed in quite a while. It would be way too painful if I do. Gotta go. Aw, see you, Usman. It was so good having you here. Can the US do that as well? I don't think that will be a good idea in the US. I think if you try to do that in the US, a lot of people would get angry. It's hard to, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good idea, but it's always difficult to get new laws passed. People have differing opinions. But yeah, so it was just funny because we didn't get to drink during the bachelorette. It was totally fine with me, but I felt really bad for my friends. I think I got... I don't know, except on my birthday. My annual one, beer. Oh. Four more days till the release of Jurassic World. Oh, yes! Oh my gosh. I need to book my tickets. I was talking about this and I forgot. I'm so excited for Jurassic World to come out. I'm super, super excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm seeing trailers everywhere. I'm seeing advertisements everywhere. I think like Carl's Jr. has a Jurassic World menu coming out. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm like, I was not like the biggest Jurassic Park fan growing up because it was too violent for me, and I'm scared of dinosaurs. Not that dinosaurs exist, but yeah, I was just really scared of it. But like when I watched Jurassic World, I was like, this is the best movie ever. And they do such a great job of it. And not all the dinosaurs are portrayed in like a scary way. Like there's actually, you know, good dinosaurs that are carnivores too. And so I was just like, oh my god, this is so good. And then the ending, it ends at like a climax on the last movie. So I'm super duper curious to see how this one goes, because the setting will be a lot more like not all the way in the jungle. Time to make everyone's day finish. Pikachu today. What? What does Pikachu today mean? I want to see it because they are bringing the original cast back. They are? That's so cool. I feel like movies are doing that a lot these days. Like Spider-Man, they did that. That's crazy. Even, what is it? The most recent Marvel film did that. Like, it's definitely seems to be a trend that's going on to do that. It's pretty cool. Seeing the first one in theaters was bomb because the sound system made your seat vibrate when the T-Rex first appears. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like I both love it, but I also, it's like so scary. Because when a T-Rex roars, or even like not when it roars, but when it growls, like you're hiding, or not you're hiding. I'm hiding too. Like in my heart, I'm hiding. Like I'm hiding behind my hands like this. But then the person is hiding under a car or wherever they're hiding to not be eaten by this giant T-Rex. Like, and then it comes and it does like this growling sound, like, it's so scary when you watch it in the movie theater. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Did you guys already buy your tickets? I feel like everyone bought their tickets and I'm late. They're running out of ideas to keep the story going, probably. Well, this one's going to be very interesting. I don't want to say what it's going to be about, even though I'm probably maybe wrong because I'm just speculating based on the last movie. But I don't want to spoil it for people who didn't watch the last movie. If you didn't watch the last movie, highly, highly recommend it. And then, after I watch this one, I want to go to where they filmed the movies too. That'd be really cool. I can't see T-Rex. It can't see me. Yes. That will definitely work great. At least that way, when you're getting eaten, you won't know. It'll just go by so fast. That reminds me of a funny story where, I don't know if Jeannie told you this, but when Jeannie was young, she used to have that mentality that if she can't see us, then we can't see her. So when we play hide and go seek, she would like half hide herself and then part of her body would be visible. She would cover her eyes. It's like the most adorable thing ever. It took her a while to figure out that we could see her. I also watched The Northman. Oh, I feel like I heard about that. I don't like completely remember what it is about. I want to go see Jurassic Park 2, but we'll probably wait. Money a little short this week. Yeah, it's actually pretty pricey to go see movies these days. Like, because the movies weren't playing for a long time, I feel like, and plus with inflation, it's just gotten so expensive. So I totally hear ya. Movie ticket prices are not fun. Oh my god. Come on, flip over. Please, please, please. All you need to know about the last movie is that they try to bring the dinosaurs back. Spoiler, they failed. I feel like that's every Jurassic Park movie. Yes, there are dinosaurs in the movie. That is a huge spoiler. 5. I just need to put one more 5 and then we'll move on. Okay, that can be the 5. And now let's put down some... Where are you from? No idea what color you are. Oh, you're 5 as well. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Now I'm talking to beads. Oh, the Northman is a really good Viking acid trip. Oh, okay. I heard of the Northman because, who is the cast, but I saw the cast do interviews on Tonight shows and stuff. That's why I heard of The Northman. I didn't watch it though. Feels like it would be way too violent for me. Going to find my sheets and pillows. Good night, everyone. Night rest. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute way to say I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna use that from now on. I'm going to find my sheets and pillows. I've heard like I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm going to zzz. Yeah, you know, like zzz. I'm going to zzz. Or like I'm going to sleep. Yeah, that's a really cute one. We're actually finally getting more than just dinosaurs in the new film. What? What are you saying? Are there like aliens or robots in this new film? Like, what could you possibly get more than dinosaurs? Now I'm very curious. That comment threw me off. When I was a kid, I tried taking candy from a candy jar in the doctor's office when my dad was right outside the window. I thought he couldn't see me, but when I got outside and he caught me, I noticed you could see everything through the window. That's so cute, Mini Man. So you thought the window, like the sight through the window only went one way. That is so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I love hearing about little like kid ideas or like kid beliefs, common beliefs of children that are not true. So cute. What were your guys's? Did you guys have like beliefs when you were kids that are clearly not true, but you really believed when you were a kid? I think I have a bunch of those. I love hearing about them. Special appearance by Superman. Oh, that would make so much sense. And then Batman comes. And then Catwoman. And then why not just drop in, when Water Dinosaur comes out, we'll have Aquaman join as well. So we'll get pterodactyls as well. Wow, Izo. You're the only person I know that knows how to spell pterodactyl. Even though I see it there, I won't be able to spell pterodactyl 2 seconds later. There was a little corner. I thought he couldn't see me behind from outside. I was wrong. Oh, okay. I believe in Santa. Yeah, Santa's totally real. That was very not convincing. I want to make sure my kid believes in Santa for the longest time possible. I'm going to be really sad the day my kid doesn't believe in Santa anymore. I'm going to like work so hard to make my kid believe in Santa. Like I'm going to have a really good place for hiding all the gifts. And then I'm going to make sure we bake cookies. I'm going to make sure I eat all the cookies. So that by the time the kid wakes up, they'll be like, Santa ate all my cookies. Be super happy. Santa's little helper elves, but not Santa. What? That's so funny. So then you believed in the Santa's little helper elves, but not Santa. So then does that mean you thought that the helper elves delivered it? Or maybe you were like, okay, that so makes sense, because the fact that one person is supposed to deliver all the gifts to everyone all over the world in one night does not make sense while he comes down a chimney, which chimney holes are really far too small for people. So it's fair that you don't believe in Santa. But then if you like elves building gifts, that makes more sense because they have 364 days to build all the gifts. And then maybe they just like, ship it with FedEx, USPS, UPS. So see, Iza was smart. Just to crush his dreams. No, one day your kid gonna find the hiding spot and all those dreams. Well, yeah, that was me. I was the mischievous little child that found the hiding spot. My parents' hiding spot was their closet. And then it was really strange because when it became a certain time of the year, they would say, you can't go into our closet. And they were so, they had a system where they said, because the closet had no lock, it was just, you know, a normal door knob. And so what they did is they got a paper tape, and they signed it and put it on the door so that if we try to open it, we would think that the tape would rip, and so we would get caught and we wouldn't try to open it. And then they said, if you open this, something really bad will happen, so make sure you don't open it. And so I didn't open it for like multiple years. I really didn't open it because I believed that. But then one day, I think like Mama or Papa Lee, after they came out of the closet, like, because clearly even if you open it, the tape's not going to rip. Like, the tape, you can just take the tape off, like, one side. I think they didn't, like, fully secure the tape on, so I saw that the tape was kind of off on one side, so I was like, oh, I could totally open it and not get caught. Little Marlene. Baby Marlene. And so I went in, and then I saw all the gifts. They were wrapped, thankfully, but they were wrapped. And I was like, oh, these are the gifts. And then I couldn't tell my parents that I found them because then it would show that I went into the closet. So I didn't tell anyone, but I was shocked. And then I was like, I wonder what these gifts are. And then I saw those same gifts under the Christmas tree on Christmas. And that's when I knew. I don't know when I told my parents that I found it. I didn't tell them for like a real long time afterwards. Mom and Papa Lee were in the closet. Your parents came out of the closet. Congratulations. I believe in everything, and I'm 36 years old. That's awesome. It's funny when you say coming out of the closet. That's true. Poll is missing, never missing opinion. Never believing opinion. Oh. That could be true. Well, most people, it seems, still... Shoot. I don't know if I should be discussing this then. I might be ruining people's beliefs. Oh no. Oh no. I'm that evil person. I'm that evil person that is ruining everyone's beliefs. I'm sweating. Pika Pika. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. Pikachu. I'm working on Pikachu. Oh yes, I am working on Pikachu. Wait, Santa's not real? No, he's totally real. What are you guys talking about? Santa will be very hurt if you say that he's not real. He's real. So make sure you bake cookies. Fresh chocolate chip cookies, preferably with brown sugar. Night before Christmas, put it on the table with milk, please. And preferably 0% milk, because Santa's gotta, travel to a lot of places, so 0% milk will help. And then make sure, because you don't want to food poison Santa. So there's official service that comes to your house and tests whether the cookie is good or not. And you just need to go to www.bubblycorn.christmascookies.com, christmascookietester.com, and they will send a bubbly corn to test out your cookies, including the milk, okay? Make sure I highly recommend this. Well, I won't really want cookies now. Santa exists, and he's a great old one known as Huster. Huster? Who's Huster? Magic exists, and therefore Santa. How else do you explain Jeannie and Irene? Aww. Thank you. Unless you're calling us elves. Which I'd be happy to be an elf. Then I can make toys. Well, Irene, you finally got that you're so rich. Oh my god, yeah, it took like only 30 minutes to get that. Shoot silver. Why are you guys shooting silver? Why? Why are you guys shooting silver? Get away! Can we give Santa 1%? 1% of what? The cookies? No, he'll get the cookies. He'll get the cookies, but the bubbly corn cookie tester needs to test it first. Santa said so. Cookies need to be audited to make sure there's no poison. Santa's an important person. I mean, he's not going to just go in and eat a stranger's cookie. Who knows what's in that cookie? Could be dangerous. Santa's real. I have his autograph on my autograph of a childhood hero. He is next to my dad since both of them are awesome. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, that is such a great idea. I'm going to have my kids ask for an autograph from Santa, and I'm going to sign it every year. Dennis and I will sign it every year. You know, actually, speaking of Santas, it kind of doesn't make sense that there are mall Santas. Because you know how there's Santas at the mall? But then if you think about it, how is the Santa at the mall during the busiest time when he should actually be at the North Pole making his gifts with the elves? Like, does he work at the mall from 9 to 5 and then he like takes a super fast plane back to the North Pole to finish making his gifts? Like, I just realized that. Does that mean I shouldn't take my kids to the mall so that they don't take pictures with Santa? I don't know. It just occurred to me. Oh yes, of course, Santa will sign it. Santa will sign it. Do you fit? Did you end up finishing the leaf on the knitting project you were doing? We don't talk about that. No, I'm just kidding. No, I did not. I did not continue with the leaf project. I did not, I didn't get further on that. The thread was just like not being cooperative. So I ditched that project. I'm sorry. Sorry. Magic commercialization. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, because that's the only explanation that would make sense. Man, this Pikachu is doing good. He's getting more and more vibrant. Love it. For publicity, of course. Exactly, that's true. Santa's gotta do his PR, you know. He's gotta make sure people know. It's like, you know, doing the interviews, the late night shows, and all those appearances so that you promote your brand, the Santa brand. So that's why he's at the mall. To remind kids not to be naughty so that they don't get coal. Oops. But what if the kid actually loves to barbecue and they would appreciate coal? Then does that mean that the kid, you're incentivizing them? Oh my god. Okay. Oh well, that's okay. To be naughty? Imagine that. Then the conversation would be like, let's see. Bobby, don't be naughty. If you're on the naughty list, you're gonna get coal for Christmas. Then Bobby's like, but I want coal for Christmas because I got a new barbecue set and it requires a lot of coal and I want to cook some baby back ribs for Christmas. Then he's gonna be really naughty. Bobby's gonna be very naughty. Like, oh yeah, or coal will keep you warm. See? See, typhoons might want coal. Oreo Santa. Oreo without the cream because of certain panda. Mm-hmm. Yes, certain panda just eat all the Oreo filling. That's the panda staple diet. So make sure if you want to go honor the panda, you bring the Oreo filling. Which I totally wouldn't mind if it was just, you know, taken off with a knife. Just the method of which it was removed was the issue. Okay, let's work on some grass. Let's work on some grass, because why not? Q, number 9. Q, 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 number 9, number 9. This number 8. And this is number 9. Perfect. Battery low and got a slight head. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Supreme King. Hope your headache goes away. And thank you. Have a good night. Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. Oh. Coal or potatoes was the useful present, just like the socks and underpants today. Ah. Interesting. I didn't know that. So it actually is supposed to be a useful present. Yeah, actually socks are a great gift. You know, people always run out of socks or underwear. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to see because this bead is almost the same color as this case. Okay, we're gonna work on Q. Q, 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 Q. How do we get onto this topic of Santa? Oh, right. Strange childhood beliefs. What other strange childhood belief did I have? I think I had a bunch, but I forgot what they were. They came to mind earlier, and then we were talking about Santa, so my full mind is just filled with Santa. Irene, are you getting Scarlet and Violet? Those are the new Pokemon games that is coming out in November 18th, and it opens world, plus you get to play with 3 other people, friends. Oh, I didn't know. November. Oh, whoa, that's a bit far away. That sounds fun. I need to play Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon in so long. But I'm excited to see what it is. I feel like the Pokemon games now are like very, like the animation and everything are so cute. And the interactions are so fun. And there's like even like cooking components to it. Okay, well, Jay Blair, here is to wishing you a lovely birthday and a wonderful week. Yay! Oh shoot, I should have covered this before I blew that. On the topic, I used to believe the weather changed according to my mood. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh, I totally know what you mean because there's definitely those TV shows where certain people, the weather would change. Or like if you cry, it would rain. And then that kind of makes sense because maybe when it's gloomy, you feel down. Let's just say if you don't like gloomy weather. And so you're like, oh my gosh, the weather's changing based on my mood. That's so adorable. Oh my god, that's so cute. I think that's one of the cutest things I've ever heard for like childhood beliefs. As a child, I thought adamantium was a real metal and I was gonna inject it into myself. So I'm like, what? What is that? I don't know what that even is. Did you try the checkerboard technique, by the way, or look into the customs? I haven't done that yet, Ankle. Yeah, I like shortly right after that, I had to just get ready for my trip. So I have not. But I think I did try the checkerboard thing. Okay, here. Let me try that. But I don't know if I was doing it correctly. I think actually it's like harder for me. Because like it makes me take a quick pause before placing it down. But I think I know what you're saying. Like it's supposed to help you map it out faster. Am I doing it faster? What do you think, guys? New gem Pokemon just confusing me. And I thought I would survive without the healing factor. Oh, is it from a game? Oh. Oh, Wolverine from Marvel Comics. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Good thing you can't find it. It's not a real metal, right? Is it a real metal? Oh my god. That would be so bad. Is the metal Wolverine's bones was coated with in the comics. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that the comics have it, or like that's what Wolverine did. I actually thought that was just what his claws grew from. But I guess that's how he becomes like automatically heals. I feel like several of us just failed some kind of nerd check. Everyone knows. No, it just means you're cultured. It means you're cultured. I missed how it went from Santa to adamantium. And I'm like butchering the pronunciation. 10-year-old me wish it was. Aw. I can see that. I can totally see that. I also need to put on chapstick because my lips are so dry right now. Just a second. Okay, so much better. Wow. Okay, I felt like every time I was smiled, I was going to like get a rip or something. Whew. Adamantium. Adamantium. Wow, that sounds very complicated. Adamantium. Okay. Yes. So don't inject that into yourselves. For the most part, don't inject stuff into yourself. That's the safe route. failed the nerd check. 3 and the R third is in her foot. What? Are you guys talking about the little girl that comes out in Wolverine now? Wow. We have like the strangest conversation flows in this chat. How do we go from Santa to... Oh, that's what I asked earlier, huh? Like, how did that happen? Yeah, you're totally right. It is very strange. A man? Adamantium. Adamantium. Ah, his daughter from comics. Oh, that's his daughter? If I inject adamantium in me, I get metal bones. I may be dead, but I still have metal bones. I got so many points and nothing to spend them on. Oh no. I'm sorry. I need to re-enable certain points redemptions and come up with new ones as well. Remember we were talking about song redemptions, so I will work on getting them back. Although if you request a song today, that would not work. There you go, adamantium. Okay, you're just gonna say it with a flow. Clone daughter. Oh, has a son as well. Okay, I have not watched X-Men in so long that I completely forget. The last X-Men I watched was I don't even remember. It was a super long time ago.
I took a phone call and all of a sudden we went from Christmas to adamantium. We have the best chill convos here. It's awesome. Bubbly tin heart too.
I totally agree. We do. It's like, what could be the most random 2 topics to jump from into? And somehow we'll logically tie them together. But I want to be Wolverine. Oh, sorry, that was a weird sound. That's true. I would want to be Wolverine too, I think. Although if I were to choose from any of the X-Men, I think Wolverine takes too much effort to be. The fighting style takes a lot of effort and it's way too close combat. I'd prefer something where you could just indirectly just be very strong and attack everyone. I think from the X-Men, I want it to be Storm. Also because Storm just looked really cool. But then, once I saw that, what's her name? What didn't Sophie Turner play the Dark Phoenix? I forget what her power was, but hers is really cool too. So once I watched that movie, I was like, oh, her power. Oh, she can control people. Jean. Yeah, Jean. And her name's so pretty. Don't you think Jean is such a pretty name? Jean Grey. Her power is unlimited. Oh, yeah. She can step into other people's minds. Similar to Professor Xavier, I think. She was a telepath and telekinetic. Yes. Man, this is making me want to rewatch these movies now. By the way, if you want to read the original Marvel comics, how do you do that? Is it online? You can't buy... I guess you could buy comics off of Amazon? Is that how you buy it? How are people reading the original Marvel comics? I'm sure there's an online version, right? If there is, I kind of want to get it and try reading it. Because I love Marvel. 8. Her power is broken. She's even more powerful than the professor. Oh, right. I'd be Scarlet Witch over Jean Grey. That's kind of, I forget what's the sad part of Jean, but I think there was something that was kind of tragic and sad about Jean too. I think Scarlet Witch does have a lot of power, but it's just her story is so sad. So I don't know if I could handle being Wanda. There's Marvel Unlimited to read all of the Marvel comics. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Marvel Unlimited. Marvel Unlimited. Oh, it's by Marvel.com. Oh, your one-stop destination for over 29,000 comics spanning the entire Marvel universe. Get a year of Marvel Unlimited for $60. Ooh, that's how you read all of it. That's so cool. Oh yeah, it has everything. So that's how people are reading it. Oh, I might get this. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Sorry, I'm catching up. You can read it all there. I know I'll be... they all have the bad history. Superheroes are usually dark backgrounds due to their era they were written in. Oh. What era were they written in? Was it during, like, the Great Depression or something? Like, why is it so sad? I don't know I'd be hunted because... But I like DC only in classic comics, and my favorite hero is Batman. But for heroine is Zatanna, and my favorite villain is Darkseid. Shoot, I don't know anyone other than Batman. Professor X's son is awesome. Oh, who is his son? I posted a few pics of some diamond art in the crafting tab on Discord. Not my art, including a custom and in real life photo so you can get an idea. Oh, cool. Thank you, Ankle. See that? '60s and X-Men in '60s. Few still around from the '50s. Those Great Depression, World War II, etc. Oh, I'm so bad with like dates. That was in the '60s. Oh, I see. That's why they have stuff like Gotham City and things like that. That's pretty cool that during dark times they came up with Marvel comics about there could be a hero that comes and saves the day no matter how bleak the situation seems. That's pretty cool. My age, it was Harry Potter. So it's like, I'm like, oh, I hate exams. They're like, I don't want to clean. I don't want to do my chores. But when I watch or read Harry Potter, I'd be like, well, in a hypothetical world, I could have a magic wand and it could clean everything. It's early 5 a.m., so I'm gonna try. Okay, yes, good night, or actually good morning, but good sleep, sir. I still think Super Seed is the saddest power. The Flash comic, he mentions he lives perceiving every single autosecond. Oh. Super speed. That sounds really, yeah. Like, if you think we overthink things, then he would a million times that overthink things. That's why they made many of them have real world problems, like Iron Man's drinking. Backstories kind of pull me in. His line about him always arrive late, even having those in speed. as well for online reading at DC Universe Infinite. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so both have it. I wonder if there are people who are like both DC and Marvel fans, because I feel like if you're a DC fan, you're not as much of a Marvel fan. If you're a Marvel fan, you're not as much of a DC fan. I guess that it's because like they're competitors. Is that why? And also like they don't have as much overlap and there's just too many characters, so you have to pick one and go with it. Kind of worried that if I start reading these, I'll get very addicted. But I do want to read the original. And then also the other part, I'm kind of like, the part that makes me not want to read the comics is that it'll be spoiler for the movies. And I've come to learn about Marvel via the movies. At the same time, I kind of want to read it because it's cool to be able to see what is the film interpretation of the original story. So, I don't know. I'm a DC and Marvel fan. Oh, okay, cool. I am. Oh, so a lot of people are. I enjoy both. Oh, okay. Nice. Irene going to start a comic war. No, I'm not trying to. I grew up on both. Okay, that means I can read both too. I do read more Marvel, but I like a lot of DC stories. Even the one not in DC or Marvel. Superman is just way too powerful. He can bust a planet? Oh, you mean the Super Wonder Woman? Just go into thinking the comics and movies are separate, because while the movies borrow from the comics, they aren't a word for word retelling. That's true. That is a good way to think about it. Actually, there has been times where I really enjoyed watching certain movies after reading the book. So, yeah. Or vice versa. So I totally agree to view them as separate. Like Dune. Oh my god, I can't wait for the next movie to come out. I love the book. Isn't there... I wonder what Marvel movie... Oh, Thor is next, right? That's gonna be interesting. It's like a very modern twist for Thor. Look like a rock band. Or, no, it's not modern. It's kind of retro. Because I guess retro is the modern thing to do. Sci-fi equals Marvel equals DC. They are both very sci-fi. Keep pushing me away from DC heroes. I don't want to hate them though, but the movie is so bad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just purely based on movies, I'm not as big of a DC fan as Marvel, just because I think Marvel does a really good job. Like Marvel Studios does a, in my opinion, better job with humor. DC is more, or not more, but DC I think tries to be more serious and artistic, I guess, in their filmmaking. But that's why I think for DC films, it's a hit or miss for me. And I haven't watched all of the DC films. I've watched fewer ones, but when they're good, they're very, very good. Like Aquaman, I thought was awesome. Wonder Woman, the first one, not the second one, was really good. Batman, the latest Batman, I thought was really good. But yeah, it's kind of like a hit or miss for me, and I haven't watched all of them. Like some of them are just so dark. Quite, like, very literally dark. Marvel connects the movies better too, while DC just throws out random movies. Yeah. I mean, I guess there could be mixed opinions on that too. I'm just saying, like, not that I'm necessarily thinking that. Like, sometimes I feel like Marvel overdoes it a little bit in terms of like the connections, and it hurts my brain too much. I'm like, what? This character here is here and this character is there. Like, especially things when it gets to like Doctor Strange and stuff, it's like, oh my god, this is really confusing. But it's fun because you see characters that you learned about in one movie pop out in another movie. And I especially really appreciate Marvel's humor. And the cast is just like, they're so funny. But, because I think some of the cast for DC, I don't think they're naturally like just very, very funny people. Like they're like very, talented, but not, or at least from what I know in their other roles in their interviews, not as just naturally humorous as like Chris Pratt or Robert Downey Jr. or all those other Marvel characters like Gal Gadot and who just played the Batman. But anyways, maybe the older Batmans were okay, but yeah, I don't know. So it's just like the humor. I really like Marvel's humor and the cast. Like they're very, like their humor is just so good and witty and natural. The anime DC movies are more brutal. Yeah, and I just really don't do good with violence. You need to watch WandaVision to understand the newest Doctors. Yeah, it definitely helps to have watched it, which you should totally watch without even that, because it's the best show ever. I like the Hulk. Gamer dude, hello, nice to meet you. New Strange is an exception as we're dealing with multiverse version of the characters now. Yeah, the multiverse thing, I wish like people would do less with the multiverse thing because it is hurting my brain. Can't even remember who played Batman, says everything. No, I do. I just can't remember his name. I can if I really like. It's the guy who was the I was gonna say lobster, the vampire, and Cedric Diggory was his name. Oh my god, I watched so many interviews after watching the Batman. Don't tell me. I'm gonna figure this out for myself. My brain hurts. MZ told me. Yes, Robert Pattinson. It's not you, it's how bad the movie. Really? Okay, I liked that movie though. I actually liked that movie. I couldn't finish watching the other Batmans just because it was like way too dark. But this one I liked it. But I will say, like, I liked it because I took a detective horror film class in college, and it incorporated a lot of those film elements that I learned about. So I liked it from like a film perspective, but it was kind of like pretty heavy. It does take a lot of like it's not one of those movies where I'm like, would you watch it again and again and again and again? Probably not. Like, because it takes a bit of an effort to watch. But yeah. Go watch Keaton's Batman. I don't know. I can't watch some of the past Batmans. I watched, it was, some of the times they would be playing in hotels just because that was like whatever was on, and I'm like, it's too violent, I can't watch. I rewatch a lot of movies. Yeah, I like rewatching movies too, especially because there's like hidden sometimes foreboding and whatever that thing is called. But yeah, like hidden clues and Easter eggs that you catch the second time around. But I realize I always say I'm gonna watch the movie again, and then I never do. And I prefer, instead of rewatching the movie, just watching a bunch of like YouTube videos on like interviews with actors and with the cast, and then like the producer, and just finding out more about the movie that way. Yeah, I miss the days when I used to like rewatch movies over and over and over again. I think the only movies that I rewatch over and over again are Hayao Miyazaki movies. Studio Ghibli movies, Ghibli, how I should probably know better how to pronounce it considering it's like my favorite studio. But yeah, Studio Ghibli movies I love. That's the only reason I pay for HBO. I don't think much of Robert Pattinson, but I will say he has a killer voice. I used to hate Robert Pattinson. I think I said this right after I watched Batman, actually. Like, I used to hate Robert Pattinson, not because, like, I have anything against him, but because he kept playing these characters that were really romanticized in the books, such as Twilight and Harry Potter, and I just felt like he did not fulfill that role well, or it was like too cheesy. And like, nothing against him, because it's really hard when the book romanticizes you as the most beautiful being in the world and you have to fill that character. That's just awkward. So that's not his fault at all, but I just didn't like it because I felt like that's not what I imagined him to look like, that character to look like. But after this movie, I was like, whoa, I didn't know he could play this kind of character. That was interesting. But I don't know, his voice, I didn't like his voice in this one. Because I like the voice of the past actors. I feel like they did a much better, like, low, like, oh yeah, Batman. Like, but more natural. I think in one of his interviews, he said at first he tried to do a whisper, like a sexy whisper thing, and then it didn't work, so they told him to stop. But yeah, Batman voice is very cool. But I heard it's really hard to do. I marathon all the previous Spider-Man movies, Doctor Strange. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Were you stuck at home for like months? Stan Lee. Oh, is it Stan Lee's voice? Okay, wait, I want to hear. Wait, Stan Lee? Stan Lee is the what do you call it? The producer. Yes, why can't I think of the word? Producer. He played a 9/11 movie. I thought he was really good in it. Oh, what was a 9/11 movie? I've never heard that one. Robert is a good actor in a lot of his independent work. Okay. I can see that. He seems like a very... He is like soft-spoken, but very thoughtful in his own way, it seemed. But because he doesn't really talk, he's not chatty, I feel like it's kind of, he gives a mysterious vibe. So maybe he, does really good in those indie films. Took more than a decade for the Twilight vampire to actually turn him into a bat. Oh my god, that's really funny, Jose. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that connection. He was always meant to be a bat. He was somehow always tied to a bat. You're totally right. Robert really brought out a side of Batman I think makes the most sense and that people aren't really used to. Yeah. I mean, there were sides that That's true. At first, I didn't like that side in the movie because I was like, dude, can you be more put together? Like, you're Batman. I thought you're supposed to, like, live in a fancy bat cave and, like, be very suave. But you kind of look not put together and very gritty. Like, I didn't really like that at first. Oh my goodness, did I do the wrong? No, that's right. I didn't like that at first, but actually it came together pretty well. And I was really surprised by how I felt about his version of Batman by the end of the movie. That's why I thought it was a good movie, because I didn't like it like the first half of the movie, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't like this movie. But then by the end of the movie, I was like, oh yeah, I like this movie. Thank you for streaming today. I needed this. Aw, I'm so glad to hear that. Shoot. I poured the wrong one. This is definitely not 8, it's 9. Oh, wait, that's good. Q, yeah. I'm sad that there will no longer be rebooted movies of Dracula this season. The reason for that is because it can only be revamped. Oh my gosh, I'd be like super curious what the reason was. I was like, oh, is it offending someone? Like, is Dracula offending someone? And that was very punny. So punny. It all makes sense now. So say, Irene, you know it's coming. That's true. I should have known. Should have known. I'm so excited for movies coming out. I really want to go watch at the movie theaters. Though, like, COVID rates are going up again, so you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. By the way, oh my god. Oh, less than a month left till Jeannie's birthday. Q. Where are you? I need a couple more Qs. Okay. It's getting into dangerous territory. I'm feeling way too high. Should probably not do this. Do not recommend this. Okay, let's work on 7 and 8. Okay, what number are you? You're 8. We're 7. This is 7. Perfect. Hi, Irene. Love your stream and your sister's stream. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet. Have a good night, Wolf Hunter. Original Dracula was based on the Vlad the Impaler. Is that a historical figure? That sounds so scary. So originally it's a person that was impaling people? Oh, that word? I hate the word impale. It's so scary. Number 7. Okay, we need a bunch of 7. the new Blade movies do good? At least it can't go lower than Morbius. Ow! I have my elbow. Blade movies? What are the new Blade movies? I've never heard of Blade. 7. This is 7, right? Yes. It's Morbin time. Morbin? Was Morbius really that bad? I haven't seen it. Okay, I haven't seen it either, but I heard it was pretty bad too. I guess, like, if the guy's turning into bat, that's not the most... Like... But at the same time, I feel like... Similar to... What was that other movie? Venom? Even though the character looks kind of like a monster, they could have still done good. I haven't watched it. But I personally don't like bats, and he looks scary, so I don't know if I would go and watch it. But I think you need a... She doesn't know Blade. What is Blade? Oh my gosh, I need to know. Okay, Blade. Blade. Oh, like Blade Runner? 2022. No, it's just called Blade. What? This is Marvel? Allie's Blade is currently planned to be filming in Atlanta. Blade has yet. Oh, he's part of Eternals. Okay, well, that's probably why I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I did not like Eternals. Blade. Oh, Venom was written bad, but really good actors in it. I actually, okay, I thought Venom, I liked the first Venom. I was, even though the rating wasn't like spectacular, I actually loved the first Venom. But the second Venom, I was like, this is too cringy. Like, the relationship that Venom has with the main character is just too cringe. So that's why I didn't like it. But yeah, I don't know. Blade is way too violent for Irene. Venom is fun, but I won't say great. Yeah, Morbius needs to be introduced in a Spider-Man movie before having its own movie. Oh, they're related? I didn't know. His name is just Blade from Marvel. Daywalker? He's half vampire, half human. Is that the same guy? Oh, that's the Blade guy. I see. Very violent for you. Okay, yes. I can't watch violent movies. Oh, I see what you mean. He isn't part of Eternals. He's half vampire, half human, who has a really cool sword. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of smart, because like, just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you gotta go like use your teeth for everything. You can use a blade, and then you can go eat the humans. Maybe it's Robert Pattinson's son. If he's half vampire and half human. He tried to line it up due to all the violence, I think. Oh. Blade is the Daywalker. Ah, okay. So that's why he can be a Daywalker, because he can walk in the sun because he is half human. That makes sense. That's a cool name, though. Daywalker. Hey, that's a cool name. Day. And then you can name your other kid Night. You like day and night? Come here. Okay, sorry. I get carried away with, like, names. That would be fun if your name was. And no, it would not be fun for your kid. He's a hunter. He fights and kills vampires. But isn't he a vampire himself? That's kind of sad. That sounds like a sad fate. You're a vampire, but you're hunting vampires. But then you're also a vampire, so you need to eat humans. I mean, it's violent, but you should check out Deadpool. Oh, I can't watch Deadpool. I heard Deadpool is very, very violent. And I don't want to watch Deadpool because I really, really... Okay, well, I don't do good with violence. And I also really like... What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Well, anyways, I really like the actor. Because he's very funny. And so I don't want to... Like, I feel like it will ruin my image of him. Ryan Reynolds, yes. It will ruin my image of Ryan Reynolds if I watch Deadpool. That's why, the CGI did not age well in the Blade movies. Oh, that's why it's his motivation, because of how he was turned into one. Okay. Oh, okay. That reminds me of the conversation I had with Jeannie where I was like, yeah, if I was a vampire, I would bite all my friends because I would want them to become a vampire. And then Jeannie was like, what? Why would you do that? And then I was like, yeah, because I want them to live with me forever. And she's like, but then you would be putting them in misery. But I'm like, but why would it be misery if we're all living together forever? And then, yeah. And then she's like, I would ask them their opinion first. And I was like, nope, I wouldn't ask them their opinion. I would just bite them while I sleep. And then Jeannie was like, oh my God, that's horrible. And I was like, yep, you'll get bitten too. And then Henry will get bitten too. Dennis will get bitten. Mama and Papa Lee will get bitten. That means Mama and Papa Han will get bitten. And then also then Dennis's brother will need to get bitten. And sister-in-law. And then, yeah. Everyone in this world will gradually get bitten. Ryan Gosling. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. Sounds like Marlene right now, not gonna lie. But I really think I think that's the honest answer. Go ahead and put me on. Okay. Whole bunch of vamps feeding on the commoners. You'll see in his other movies where he channels Deadpool. I guess so. I mean, he does play like... Not like... what do you call it when the protagonist is also like is a hero but also a villain, like a villain that's kind of turned hero? Oh, I forget what that's called, but an anti-hero, I think. Trying to save on insurance by biting people. Exactly. If you're a vampire, you won't need insurance. You'll be able to live forever. No healthcare will need to be needed. But you know what? I just realized for vampires, it's actually not to your benefit to bite everyone, because if you bite everyone and everyone becomes vampires, you will no longer have humans to feed on. Oh my God, now I'm really sounding like Marlene. What in the world? So I'm going to bite all my friends, which is already super evil. And then I'm going to think about the issue with losing my food if I bite everyone. Yeah, so it's kind of like a necessary process to not bite everyone if you're a vampire. Anti-hero, yes. It's for their own agenda. I'd rather be hybrid. Mods are on a break. Wonder how Irene would handle the sneeze scene from The Boys. Is it very violent? Marlene becomes a comic series. Oh my gosh. Well, then I guess I would be a kind of an evil character if I was in the comic series. But I actually like villains in certain comic films. I think they play a very important part. So Irene, all you have to do is just put a little bit of blood in their drink so you don't have to go around biting people. Oh, that's so convenient. How do I do that? A little bit of blood in their drink so you don't have to go around biting people. So, but oh, I see. So we don't have to go biting around everyone. Okay, I don't know why I try to read that in detail, because now that I try to read that in a lot of detail, you guys are going to think that I'm actually a vampire. I'm not, I promise. If I was a real vampire, I don't think I would be sitting here doing diamond art of Pikachu. Or who knows? Maybe vampires like to do diamond art as well. Hook. We're all good. So it's settled. Irene and me will be vampires. Everybody else is... It's like, pick your fate. Do you want to be food or vampire? This reminds me of Raid Shadow Legends. And I was like really shocked that we're eating our own friends. She's biting everyone. Irene become vampire version of Thanos. Yeah. Half the world will become a vampire in a snap of a finger. Wait, she's looking up. What am I looking at? Chotto matte, don't take it seriously. Oh. Also, that depends on which version of vampire myths you're going by. Ah, I see. So some people don't need to have blood. Can I be like a vegan vampire and just drink a lot of V8? Yeah, maybe. I mean, similar enough color to blood, I guess. Or maybe you can just eat ketchup. Oh, but I hate carrots. I hate carrot juice. You can be vegan. You can be a vegan vampire. That should be a thing. I'm a vegan vampire. I don't drink blood. I think we need to bring back some vampire movies. Yeah, there hasn't been a vampire movie or show out in a while. Now that I think about it, Irene does tend to stream a lot during the evening times. Tend. Was that a pun as well? There are vampire cults out there, or just vampiric people who like blood play and blood drinking. They do it as consenting adults though. So, what? Like, in the real world? Like, in the real world? Like, human blood? Isn't that illegal? So, like, they go and buy blood? Ooh, that reminds me of, like, when I was getting my nails done for the... when I was getting these nails done, there was a very violent show that was playing, and I think it was called The Something Diet, and Drew Barrymore was in it, and she's a vampire, and it's super duper violent, but it kind of reminded me of that, because I think one day she became a vampire, but her family's not a vampire, and she just attacks people because she can't control her craving. And then so her husband has to go and buy like body parts and stuff from the places that maintain human body parts. Yeah, sounds like a cult for sure. IRL, I tried it once. It was interesting. What? Really? Long stream tonight? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's 9:25. Santa Clarita Diet. Yes. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to finish this 7. I lost track of time. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you start talking about Marvel stuff to me. And we go off on tangents and I'm doing diamond art, then I lose track of time. Oh shoot, that means I probably talked for a while about the Tulum trip. Yeah, but when I work on diamond art, I do it all night long, so that's probably why. Drew Barrymore was casual too. Oh, in the movie? Yes. She was casual about eating the other humans. We captivated Irene, our fault. Yes, I'm going to blame chat. Because the time is like over here and then chat is over here, so I didn't have the time. I was way too focused on reading chat. So I blame chat. Come on. Damn it, I messed it up. Should have not said. What did you mess up? Are you a vampire too? Oh my god, we're seriously getting into such random conversations. I can't believe we're talking about vampires now. Too random. But actually, when I was young, I think, talking about childhood beliefs, like I actually thought being a vampire would be really cool. So I think that's part of the reason why when Jeannie said, why would you bite people? I was like, but why? I'd be happy to be a vampire, because when I was reading Twilight, I was like, why would you not want to bite them? Like, yes, you live forever, but like the immediate benefit of being a vampire sounds so nice. I would want to be a vampire. You're free to stream however long you like. It's been a good stream. Oh, thank you, Silver. Chat been blamed yet again. Yeah. Chat usually gets blamed for everything. If cooking goes wrong, chat fault. Painting goes wrong, chat fault. If streamer falls asleep, chat fault. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nothing is chat's fault. Never. Never. Except always. Da, 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 da. Wait, did Jeannie say that she's going surfing too? Oh my god, I don't know. I need to sign her up for that. I'm going snorkeling for sure. So excited. Super duper excited. Uh-oh. This one. 7. Oh, we can go on this side. Can move over to this side. Move over to this side. How could you? How could you? Always. That's your fate, guys. It's your fate. Chat causes stuff. I'm just kidding. Partially. I'm kidding. You guys are to be blamed if good stuff happens. I'm just trying to make sure my head's not blocking as I put down the beads. Oh yeah, Did I just turn on Discord? I forgot. Because I was like, oh, I want to see the other diamond art, and then I got distracted. Wait, what? That's so cool. I didn't know you can make diamond art that big. This is why it would take like 2 to 3 years. Wow. That is pretty cool. There's a diamond art of all the avatar characters, and then like a very beautiful like fairy character. And a photo. That looks crazy. Yeah, I think considering how much I've accomplished in an hour, which is very little, it would most definitely take me several years to complete something that is larger than this. I will take the blame nap stream. Let's go. The more Irene streams, the more I'm convinced she's a vampire. Wait, sign her up for what? If you sign her up, she'll go, I'm sure. What? Go where? Yeah, I'm confused. She's not kidding then. Like, to the vampire cult? Like, I'll go to the vampire cult? Oh, surfing! Okay. Okay, God, okay. I thought you were saying, if you sign me up for the vampire cult, I will go for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The only reason I didn't sign her up was because the surfing lesson is on the day we're leaving Hawaii, and my flight back is at night versus I think Jeannie's flight back is in the afternoon. So I don't know if she can make it to that one. So I'll have to talk to her again. But if she makes it to surfing, that would be so cool. Especially because, I mean, of course, I'm really excited for the actual, you know, surfing and snorkeling and things like that. But because I like vlogging, I figured out this time via taking the GoPro to the cenotes that I have a fully waterproof like setup that works pretty decently. And so I'm very excited to capture both of those. And then Jeannie's surfing. Can you imagine her surfing? I can't imagine either of us surfing. Super excited. No cults for you. Irene goes live after 3 hours looking for volunteer donators for an independent blood bank. Oh no. If you want, we vampire will accept you with open arms if you want. I can't believe that's what I thought. Wow, I'm... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, forget what we were talking about. So excited. Do you think Henry would want to go surfing too? Oh my gosh, that would be so cute if both of them go. I wanted to invite Henry to snorkeling too, but it's super early in the morning, so I feel like he would not like it at all. But yeah, I try to do it during times where it wouldn't cut into their itinerary, because I'm sure Henry has fun stuff planned as well for their vlog. So it's gonna be so exciting. First time in Hawaii. She definitely want to. She really wants to for sure. Oh, nice. Anything with Irene, definitely yes. Ooh. She did say she wanted to if possible. She was really excited because she said y'all used to talk about learning when y'all were younger. Yes. Yeah, I think surfing definitely we want to. I don't know why, but after watching Lilo and Stitch, I was like, I want to learn how to surf. That's like the most random place to get inspiration for wanting to surf, but yeah. And then I think especially because I picked up snowboarding over the last like 3 to 4 years, I want to surf so that I can surf during the summer and then snowboard during the winter. You know, it'll be fun. Yeah, what Necro said. Nice. I don't know about Henry though. He maybe wanna record. Yeah. Yeah. I think Henry would be really good at it though, because Henry, what do you call that thing where you push? Skateboards. Henry skateboards. So he would be very good at surfing because he has a good sense of balance. Surfing is great. The water is good for stress. Oh, do you surf? That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm really excited for surfing. The only thing I'm scared of are sharks. And I know that shark attacks are not common, but I'm just scared of sharks in the California coast because the water temperatures, like, there's definitely been shark sightings. But I think Hawaii doesn't have sharks, right? So that's why I'm more comfortable doing it in Hawaii. Come on, last one. But yeah, I'm really excited. And Jeannie, like when we went snowboarding, she picked it up really quickly. So I have a feeling she's gonna pick up surfing really quickly too. Parasailing. That sounds fun. Wait, Henry can't swim. Oh wait. Oh, good point. I totally forgot about the MZ. I forgot Henry doesn't swim. He doesn't swim. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Look! Okay, Pikachu looks really funny because he's only halfway done. And the Eevee looks like he has freckles or something or got a sunburn because he's not done either. But they're getting there. This is looking good. We're actually making progress. I love it. Just don't get discouraged when learning surf. It's harder to get into the older you are. That's true. Everything takes time, but honestly, surfing is great for the mental. Nice. I'm excited. I'm super excited. On totally different subjects, several boxes of blood just... Oh my goodness. I was born and bred in the water. I try to get in the water every day. I'm an Aussie and just don't think about the sharks if you can... Okay, so is this like a thing where if I don't think about the sharks and I don't see the sharks, then the sharks won't see me either? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think shark attacks are not supposed to be super common, so... We'll see. Well, anyhow... We have gone way over because I had way too much fun with such great company over here. So thank you so much for keeping me company. I'd be cautious of jellyfish though. Ooh. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds painful. I don't want to get electrocuted. But yeah, I had so much fun. Pikachu is 85% done. Yes, I totally agree. And yeah, I had so much fun. And hope you guys did too. It was a bit of a challenge stream, which I absolutely loved, with a lot of random topics. Thank you so much for driving that, everyone. And thank you, Silver and Izo, so much for moderating. And I wish you guys a lovely morning or evening wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Goodbye.